And we're live. So welcome to Meditation Monday. I'm Theresa Jande from Tree Heart Art to Design Authentic, or Love Authentic Me, with Facebook and YouTube with the same name. I am a creative who helps people to connect to their creative self through the aid of meditation, mindfulness, and art related creative processes. So each week we go live and I do a meditation using some of the processes that I use myself: tapping, creative visualization, and among, to name a few. As well as every month I do a moon and new moon and full moon ceremony, so you can book those through Eventbrite. So what's happening with me? A little bit of housekeeping. I'm feeling a lot better. For those of you that follow me on my page and my regulars will know that a few weeks ago on the 14th of June, I lost my beautiful cat. So I've been finding my emotions coming up with dealing with that delicate balance of tuning to not create that grief and that emotion as a set point for me as I live intentionally, but at the same time allowing our feelings to flow and not to stifle them. It's really important when I feel that emotion to come up to allow it to flow, and I know this as I tell clients. So this is important for me to do for myself. This month's challenge on our page is #feel. For those of you that know, I've been working with the I Am Project through the last year, of which we're on day 336 today. So each day I've been doing the alignments for myself and working and re-signifying as much information as I can, digesting topics and looking at it from different perspectives with a 360 view. But what that's allowed me to do is to get clear on what I want in my life. Today I wanted to spend the next 20 minutes cultivating some calm, because I've got the sense that this month of July, I know I myself, things are starting to get busy again, work starting to take off again. So having that calm 20 minutes that you can then hit the replay button and do this every evening if you want to, or in the morning, wherever it is in your now moment, to just take 20 minutes out, maybe in your lunch hour, to just have some calm away from whatever's going on with you. As I said, for me, it's the grieving process, and balancing back, going back to work, things starting up more, the busyness I feel that's starting to take off. People are starting to be more comfortable with going out more. There's, in the UK, they're talking about dropping masks and things soon, and there's that anticipation, so that nervousness. So if you feel like you need to just calm, that's what we're going to do. As I'm normally running around at 100 miles an hour, calm for me is essential. So don't need to be somewhere quiet. If you want to be somewhere quiet and you want to add to that calm, that's great. If you've got a window near you, as you can see Gizzy at the back there laying like a sleeping lion, to look out, highly recommend being able to look out of any kind of window, taking some time outside. And if you can do the things that I teach you on these Mondays, even without the technology, outside 5 minutes, maybe even having your breakfast if you have a garden space, or if you can get to a park on your lunch break, that type of thing, really important. So especially this first 5 minutes, how I always lead into our meditation is going into the totality of our senses. So you don't need quiet, because you can tune into the different sounds. So start to just sit comfortably and relax. And if you're, the idea is to, if you're up here and you want to kind of get the calm to here, then that's great. If you're here and you want to totally be relaxed, go to sleep, that's fine too. Wherever you are, that's okay. And even if you're just breathing from a panic space, that really makes a difference in cultivating that calm and how we calm ourselves. So if you can sit comfortably, just in a high back chair, preferably. I mean, I'm just sitting here. If you want to lay down, then that's entirely up to you. But we're going to be doing this from a seated pose, so what I'm referring to a sitting position, just to breathe, just to sit and just become aware of your posture, how you're sitting, whether you want to roll your shoulders back a little bit. In fact, let's just those arms up and back a little bit. Lots of us on computers just maybe do some breathing, a little bit of Qigong breathing, bringing that in, blowing out, breathing in through the nose as we're crunching, and out. Doing it with the body helps you with muscle memory. Also gives monkey mind something to do. So you can drop the arms if you want to carry on, that's fine. Just tuning into the breath and the rhythmic flow that we're now starting to focus in by breathing in as fully as you can, exhaling, going to basics like I said last week, back to basics this week. And just by doing that simple 2-minute breath, if you are in a heightened state of awareness, just doing that alone will help to calm down the amygdala, calm down the hypersympathetic nervous system, to your nervous system, and just bringing, because you're telling your body there's no need to panic, I'm calm. And if you feel you want to say those words in your mind, I always say to my kids when we do the tapping just before bed, I am safe, I am loved, all is well in this now moment. Say that to yourself as you breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, calm. Those oxygens, as you breathe out, be aware of that oxygen's pumping around your body, going to the organs that it needs, going to the lungs, filling them out, going round, pumping around the heart, everything that needs a constant movement. In our stillness, we become aware of how much movement there is in our body, with our thoughts, with our feelings, with our actual body. So tuning into the senses, what can you feel right now? As this month's challenge is feel, that could be just what you're feeling in your body and listening. Are there any aches and pains? Just becoming aware and going, okay, that shoulder feels a little bit, why is that? Have I been slunching forward? Becoming aware of my posture with the breath. Out. And my feet, my toes, whether I'm wearing shoes, the temperature of the room that I'm in. You notice I've closed my eyes, which are relaxing, just relaxing the tongue behind the teeth, just relaxing into this now moment and becoming aware. Breathing in and out, keep that breath, don't forget to breathe, flowing in and out. Feeling the lungs, feeling the movement of the shoulders and chest as you expand and fill those lungs up. And then when you're breathing out, the movement of the breath, the taste in the mouth, any smells you can smell when you're breathing in, and the taste when you're breathing out. And most importantly, any sound. Maybe the sound of my breath, the monitor that you're watching on, I can hear the computer, my son off in the background in the other room. What is it that you can hear? Maybe there's lots of noises in the office you're in or the home that you're in, wherever you are. What's the loudest sound? What's the quietest sound? Just tuning that focus to the sounds around you, to the moment, to the movement, to the breath, and to how you're feeling right now. Don't try and stop the thoughts, don't try and battle with anything. If you feeling emotional, just allow it to flow. Just to feel, just to become the observer in your own mind of what you're thinking and feeling. And just to sit there for the moment in that awareness, making maybe a mental note. Don't judge what comes up, whatever thoughts you're thinking, whatever feelings you're feeling. As you then maybe start to breathe deeper. I want you to imagine now a little bit of an image therapy. Feel your feet and the environment we're in that awareness of your body and your space of you, your head and your heart, what you're thinking and feeling, becoming aware of the space around you, just the room, the seat where you're sitting. I want you to imagine you're being showered down like when it rains. Just feel a wave of light coming down from up above, as if you feel the sun's rays coming down and just hitting the skin. You know, sometimes on a sunny day, if you close your eyes, if you're sunbathing, and you can just feel that warmth. Feel that warmth. And feel the feeling of that, as if its warmth is radiating around your body. The feeling of gratitude. Think of something you're grateful for, even if it's just that breath that you just took, the exhale, and with that exhale as you release, and breathing in again, and letting go. Feel the shoulder just if you need to. With each breath, calm for this moment. Resetting. Just centering ourselves in this moment, in the environment, wherever that may be, whatever we're feeling. If you need to say to yourself, what I'm feeling and where I am is where I am, and that's okay. Feel just the silence, the noise, whatever it is you're hearing. Tune into that white noise, even if it's screaming kids maybe somewhere off in the vicinity, or a washing machine or traffic. Your ability to hear, those senses that you have, if you have that. Those of you that don't, you're reading, just tuning into the senses you do have. Our sixth sense is the totality of all of the senses, enhanced. You become aware of the air as it breathes up through the nose, down into the lungs, that gentle rhythm of life pulsing, being grateful for that moment. Feeling our breath like the waves as they hit the beach, and a gentle rolling wave in and out. The warmth radiating the sun's light, or the moon's if it's night. Just be aware of a sense of the light just going over you, and at the same time take your awareness to your feet. I want you to imagine you've got roots going down in the ground, grounding you. Now when we walk on the grass and we ground, earth naturally grounds us, you know, like an earthing, like we do with a plug. We're plugging the plug, it has a grounding pin. When you plug it into the wall, that's what we do when we walk on barefoot or earthing mat. Imagine you're doing that right now, rooting down, whether you're in your house or not. I want you to imagine there's trees around you, and you're the tree. Sense roots just going down into the ground. As you breathe in what you need from the atmosphere, lifting up, sitting up straight, or laying nice and flat. However you are, no right or wrong. Sense your own access, your own balance of what you can hear, smell, taste, with the light filtering through your eyes if they're closed, or fixed gaze on a spot. All of those senses coming together. I want you to feel that wave with every breath, washing over you, washing into you, calm, as if it's just washing away anything, any tension from your body, or bringing your attention to it, so you can then breathe into that space, wherever it is in your arm, your leg, your shoulders. That's it. Allow yourself just this moment. And that's all you need. Whenever you need it, it's there, it's free, you can do it at any time of day or night. When you need to calm, just closing your eyes, take a breath. Breath by breath, as you need them. And that's it. I'm going to keep it short today. So if you start to wiggle your toes, bring the awareness back to the body. If it helps, I want you to let's just do the crown pull, putting your hands over your eyes. You can bring them down and peek out behind them, so the light doesn't just wake you up. Just put your fingertips on your forehead, just separating the forehead as if you're pulling your third eye open, opening up the forehead, just gently doing that, going backwards down the scalp, the fingertips ever so gently, just feeling that, going round, going down to the neck. Just hang there for a little bit. And just hands in the lap, nice and relaxed. How are you feeling? Hopefully, if you're on a 7 out of 10, as 10 being really panicked, you're on about a 5, that would be good. If you need to do this again, you can do it whenever you need to. Thank you for your time. Thank you for allowing me to hold space for you. I will see you again next Monday for Meditation Monday, or you're welcome to join me for our global meditation where we do every month. This month is 7/7 at 7 o'clock. So we will be just doing a creative visualization for peace. As for many studies have shown, when collectively we come together and we send the intention of peace and calm and love out, that actually has a physical effect on the world. So every month now, the power days, so 7/7 at 7 o'clock on the 7th for 7 minutes. We will be doing a meditation. Join me this week. Take care. Have a fabulous week. Hopefully that set you up, or your Monday is now ready for some motivation to do whatever you need to do, whether that's have a restful, peaceful night's sleep or start your day. Love and blessings. Thank you. Please like and share this with anyone you feel would benefit.